Hey, Mr. Rat Rod here. I'm going to be fixing a vehicle, which is a Ford Escape. What the problem is you can smell fuel in this one, and what happens is you can hear it popping away. I'm going to be starting the vehicle here in a minute. It's piston number 2. So what I'm thinking the problem is that the injector is blowing out the O-ring around it. So I'm going to take a look and see what the hell is going on. So I'm going to start up the vehicle and show you what the sound's like. This is a cold start. Lots of blue. Might be a bigger problem than that. All right, give me a minute. Well, here I am again. I was figuring it was an injector, but it's probably going to be a bigger problem than that. It kind of sounds like the cam that goes across the back is having issues. So really, I'm going to have to pop off the whole top end of this, and I'm going to have to take a boo in under the tappet covers and see if there's any uneven wear and stuff like that. So I'll have to talk to the person who owns this car. So give me a minute, and as you can hear, it's pretty bad. So I'll get into it in a minute. So here we are with this Ford. And it was knocking really bad, as you've seen in the video earlier. So I got the intake off. Okay, all the lines need to be disconnected. The intake pulls right out. This is one of the coil packs. Somebody else has installed this. That's why there's a cut line in it, by the looks of it. I'm going to end up pulling the spark plug, taking a look at the spark plug. The top of the coil pack is actually damaged. I'm not sure if it's from a person trying to get it in properly or what the deal is, but I'm going to pull all 3 coil packs, pull the spark plugs out, check the spark plugs to see what's going on, because there is a major knock. The other thing I'm going to do is be taking out all the bolts and inspect underneath, because there's 2 bars in this one. I work on so many models. I'm pretty sure there's 2 bars, because I think there's 24 valves in this. It's a V6, sorry. And check underneath and check the bars and make sure the banging isn't from the actual bars. We'll know more when we get into it. I'll show you when I get that far. Give me a minute. So here I am. I've got the tappet cover off, and through my inspection of what I think it might be, I'm going to take a look down the pistons, or the hole, if I can. You can see down there, I don't see any silver on top of the piston. You can see the top of the piston there. Same with that one. This one still has a spark plug in it. So this is the culprit. Apparently there's no wear on the shafts. The 2 cams look good. They're nice and tight. So the big knocking is an improperly installed spark plugs, by the way. This spark plug was completely loose. So somebody had tried to jam it in there, didn't tighten it down, came loose. The spark plug popped out, wrecked the coil. So hopefully this is a cheap little fix, but it means I have to put it all back together now. What I need to do is I need to get some new spark plugs for it, get a new coil pack for it. Problem had to be fixed anyways. There's a leak on the seal, leaking back at the back corner here, so that has to be repaired anyways. So we'll end up getting a seal for it, repair it, put the spark plug in, start her up, and hoping the fucking hell it don't knock anymore. But more than likely it is the spark plug, so pretty loud bang for a spark plug. Alright, I will come back later and I will fill you in as it's going back together. So here we are with the tappet cover back on. And as I was saying, it's definitely looking like it was a spark plug that threw out. Another guy worked on this vehicle, didn't tighten them down. The air pressure from the piston blew the fucking the spark plug out of it and destroyed the coil. So I'm going to be replacing the coil, putting all this back together. I'll fix the leak. I'm going to do the front one because it's all apart anyways. Do the spark plugs in the front, get the intake all back onto it, start her up and see how she sounds. But it's definitely looking like it was a spark plug. All right, bye. I'll be right back. Here we are on the front one, just finishing tacking it down, pissing out like the fucking cats and dogs. We get that all tacked down, get new spark plugs into it, and put all the coil packs onto it, and then we're on to the intake. Alright, so Mr. Rat Rod here, we're at the tail end. I have everything all buttoned up and back together, so it's a moment of truth. And we're going to start the car up. Which, it should not be loud anymore. There we go. Idling down. Doing what you're supposed to be doing. No more knock, 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 knock. So, peace out. Like and subscribe my videos. Yeah, all I have to do is just put the one guard back on and I'm done.